Sairam students, so we were discussing about one of the greatest men, that is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, correct? So in the first paragraph there is an important question. What is that? How can you say that Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was a voracious reader? Correct? So what is the answer for that? He had insatiable thirst for books. Prove. Another question. Then the answer is, he bought books by curtailing his daily needs. He bought 2000 old books when he was in New York, and he bought books when he attended the second roundtable conference in London. What is the number of those books? Which were carried to India, sent to India in 32 boxes. This proves that he was a voracious reader. He had insatiable thirst for knowledge. Correct? That cannot be satisfied. Am I right? Then, the 14th Amendment of the US Constitution influenced him, and he was also influenced by Mahatma Phule, and he was also influenced by Mahatma Gandhi ji. Correct? They worked for the depressed classes and to uplift the women. Correct? So, next, he became the member of Bombay Legislative Assembly. There also he proved that he could do. Am I right? Now today we shall take the next part, that is a fourth paragraph. I think you have the textbook open, page number 70. Correct? Now follow me. Soon the Constituent Assembly of India afforded Dr. B.R. Ambedkar the opportunity to give the most notable and permanent shape to his social philosophy and to his undying faith in the dignity of human beings. Baba Sahib was not in the Congress, but it must be said to the credit of the far-sighted and objective leadership of the Indian National Congress that requested Dr. Ambedkar to serve on the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly and made him its chairman. Correct? See, the Congress identified the ability of whom? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Soon, immediately, the Constituent Assembly of India afforded Dr. Ambedkar. What is afford? Afford means give. Afforded, gave whom? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar the opportunity. It was an opportunity. ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? To give the most notable. Notable means adjective. It's an adjective. Notable means important or useful. Most important, most usable, useful and permanent, not temporary. Temporary opposite permanent. Permanent shape to his social philosophy. Dr. Ambedkar, B.R. Ambedkar had a social philosophy. He had a noble thought. He had a firm decision. So what is a philosophy? It is a general principle. So Ambedkar had a general principle, had a social philosophy. What was the social philosophy? That is uplift of the women and working for the depressed classes. To establish a classless society, there should be equality among the people. That is the philosophy of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So he had a social philosophy, and now the Constituent Assembly gave him a chance, an opportunity to give it a shape in the form of constitution. So he should use the idea in a general manner, that is in the form of constitution. Correct? It should not remain in his mind, it should be helpful to all others. Philosophy and to his undying faith in the dignity of human beings. So he had undying, dying ಸಾಯುವಂಥದ್ದು, undying ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾದಂತಹ ಯಾವುದದು, ಫೇತ್ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ ದ ಡಿಗ್ನಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ದ ಡಿಗ್ನಿಟಿ. ಡಿಗ್ನಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಘನತೆ, ಗೌರವ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ ಬಾಬಾ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್. He was not a member of Congress. He was not in the Congress. But it must be, but is the conjunction, joining word, opposite of the first sentence. It must be said to the credit of the far-sighted. Far-sight, having vision for the future. ದೂರದೃಷ್ಟಿ, ದೂರದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಸೈಟೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಶಿಪ್. ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಶಿಪ್. It had far-sighted nature. It had farsight. So, what is objective? Subjective is different from objective. Objective means, you might have heard the word objective type questions. There is only one answer. There is no question of dual answer. There is no possibility of influence of one's emotion. It should be correct. One answer is correct. Objective. So objective means that is unbiased, unprejudiced, no question of prejudice. So here objective leadership, not influenced by emotions or prejudice. ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಯಾವುದೇ ಭಾವನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ನೀಡದಂತಹ ಎಸ್ಸೆ ಟೈಪ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್, ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯುಯೇಟರ್. His emotion may play a very important role in giving marks for essay type questions. Objective type questions he should give. There is no role of emotions of the evaluator. Why? Because there is only one answer, objective. It is not based on subjective. Yeah. Far-sighted and objective leadership. So, by of the Indian National Congress. So, it wanted to make India developed one, to make India which follows equality. So, it gave an opportunity to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as he had thought. Congress that it requested Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to serve on the drafting committee. What is a draft? Draft means prepare. Drafting committee, preparing committee. What should it prepare? Prepare the constitution. Correct? Prepare or write. Drafting committee. So he became the member of drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly and made him its chairman. So the Congress made Dr. B.R. Ambedkar the chairman of the drafting committee. So now the responsibility of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is more. So he has an opportunity to give shape to his social philosophy, social thought. It's an opportunity. So what did he do? Come to the next paragraph. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. As the chairman of the drafting committee, when he became the chairman of the drafting committee, now he is the chairman of the drafting committee. ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ರಚನಾ ಸಮಿತಿಯದು. Dr. Ambedkar anticipated. What is anticipate? Anticipate means expect. Anticipated, expected, what? ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು? Every conceivable, conceive means think. Conceive means possible. Conceive means imagine. Conceivable means imaginable. ಊಹಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಯಾವುದದು? Conceivable requirement ಅಗತ್ಯ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ? Of the new polity. What's a polity? An organizational structure of a state. Polity means an ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಒಂದು ರಚನೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಎ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ಡ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್. ಎ politically organized unit or a state. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, of the new polity, new structure of the government. It's a new structure of the ರಚನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು ಅದರದ್ದು. ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಹಿ ಡೂ? Drawing from the examples and experience of other nations. Draw ಸೆಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳು ಅಂತ. So he drew what? Examples and experience. Experience ಅನುಭವ, example ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳು of other nations and the distinctive need. Distinctive means different. Different needs of what? Our own society. So our nation is different from other nation. Our needs are different from other nations' needs. So we cannot adapt directly from other nations. Why? Because we are unique. We have a unique status. So cannot adopt it as it is. There should be a change. Distinctive needs of our society. What did he do? So referring from other nations, taking from other nations, referring other nations' constitution. What did he do? He selected the best one. He selected the suitable one. What did he do? Raised, ಎತ್ತರಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. Lift up. What? Brick by brick. ಬ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ಇಟ್ಟಿಗೆ. ಬ್ರಿಕ್ ಬೈ ಬ್ರಿಕ್, ಒಂದರ ನಂತರ ಒಂದೊಂದಂತ, ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ, ಬ್ರಿಕ್ ಬೈ ಬ್ರಿಕ್, ದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫಿಷೆಂಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫಿಷೆಂಟ್? ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅಪಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್. Grand in appearance. Correct? Magnificent or pompous. Edifies, meaning is given there. Edifies means here a system. Edifies meaning, a literal meaning is a building, is a foundation. Here system. What did he raise? The system. Magnificent, attractive system which now stands as the fundamental rights in the Constitution of India. So what did he raise? Fundamental rights. Correct? Now it stands as the fundamental rights of the citizens of India. Fundamental rights mentioned in the Constitution of India. Correct? Then there were of course, other luminaries. Luminary. Guiding or leading light. Luminaries means ಪ್ರಭಾವಶಾಲಿಗಳು. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಲುಮಿನರಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಭಾವಶಾಲಿಗಳು ಅಂತ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಉಳಿದ ಪ್ರಭಾವಶಾಲಿಗಳು ಇದ್ದರು ಅವರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ದೇರ್ ವೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅದರ್ luminaries, leading lights on the committee, drafting committee, like who are they? Who are the other members of the drafting committee other than Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, K.A. Munshi and N. Gopalaswamy Iyengar, who also made vital contribution to the process of constitution making. So they also contributed a lot in making the constitution of India. But next sentence, see, important. But if there is one person, there is a change. But if there is one person who will be remember opposite? Forget. Who will be remembered as the pilot? Simple meaning, pilot means guide. A guide. A pilot, a person who is duly trained and permitted by the authority is a pilot. A person who is duly trained and permitted by the authority is a pilot. You might have heard the word pilot of the plane. Correct? So he is a guide. Pilot of the various provisions of the Indian Constitution. What is a provision? That is Nibandhane. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಬಂಧನೆ, ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ಸ್, ನಿಬಂಧನೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ನಿಬಂಧನೆಗಳನ್ನು ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ, ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಅನ್ಶ್ಯೂರ್, ಶ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಬ್, ಶ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿ ಆರ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್. So the main reason for appreciating the work of Dr. B. R. Ambedkar is he is skillful. How can you say? It devolved. It means Constituent Assembly. Devolved meaning is given there. Be transferred or passed to somebody. The Constituent Assembly gave, passed its authority, transferred its authority to whom? Devolved. ಹಸ್ತಾಂತರ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ವರ್ಗಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಡಿವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ವಾಟ್? ಆನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿ ಆರ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಟು ದ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ ಗೇವ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್, ಗೇವ್ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ, ಗೇವ್ ಪವರ್ ಟು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿ ಆರ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್? Explain. So after preparing the draft constitution, the drafting committee gave power to Ambedkar to explain where? To the assembly, with the combination of tact, with the combination of skill, with the combination of knack. Tact means ನೈಪುಣ್ಯ, ನೈಪುಣ್ಯತೆಯಿಂದ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. Tact and frankness. Frankness means honesty. Frankness, honesty. So he should present it tactfully, frankly, and utmost patience. Patience opposite impatience. Utmost extreme patience. Utmost means greatest patience. So he could, everyone knows that Ambedkar could present the draft constitution in the assembly with the combination of tact, frankness and patience. He has a patience. He is the only person who could mix all these qualities. ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಈ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್? ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್, ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ಸ್, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ನಿಬಂಧನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಶುಡ್ ಟೆಲ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್, he should tell the scope of different provisions of the constitution. So he was able to present it. Scope means vyapti. Draft constitution, he had the rare means R-A-R-E. Rare means uncommon. Rare, uncommon, ಅಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ, ಅಪರೂಪದ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಅನ್ಕಾಮನ್, ನಾಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಅಂತ. ರೇರ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್. ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ರೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, R-E-A-R, ರೇರ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್. ಹೋಮೋಫೋನ್ಸ್, ರೇರ್, ರೇರ್, R-A-R-E, R-E-A-R. Ambedkar had the rare gift. Gift means not presentation. Gift means skill. Ambedkar had the rare gift of what? Unraveling. Unravel means unfold. ಅನ್ಫೋಲ್ಡ್, ಓಪನ್ ಔಟ್, ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? ಅನ್ಫೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ಅನ್ರಾವೆಲಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್. ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. ವಾಟ್? ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಲೀಗಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ of the constitution in a language which the layman could understand. Layman means layman. Layman means common man. An ignorant man, a man who has no knowledge about that one, a common man, ignorant person, a person who is untrained and lacks knowledge. He is called a layman, but he also should understand the different provisions. That must be the presentation. So who will be able to present the complicated legal concepts? That is Ambedkar. He could do it. Layman could understand. Dr. Ambedkar, aided by, aid means support. Aided by, supported by the indefatigable. I'll write here. Defatigable means indefatigable. Is it given there? Yeah, meaning is given there. See that? Never giving up. Indefatigable means tireless, inexhaustible, ಸುಸ್ತಾಗುವಂತಹ, unvarying, WEARING, unvarying, showing enthusiasm. Indefatigable means never losing hope, never feeling fatigued. Correct? So, indefatigable, not readily exhaustible, untiring. ಯಾರಲ್ಲದು? The constitutional advisor. Untiring, inexhaustible, unvarying, legal constitutional advisor. Who is that? B.N. Rao performed this task matchlessly. So he performed this task matchlessly. There is no match. ಯಾವುದೇ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಹೋಲಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಸಾಧ್ಯವಾದಷ್ಟು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು. ಯಾವುದನ್ನು? ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ he was tactful, he was frank in his work, he had patience. Correct? He had deep knowledge about the different provisions of the constitution. Correct? I think you understood the fourth paragraph and fifth paragraph. Now read fourth and fifth paragraph silently. Now see the questions related to these two paragraphs 5 and 6. The first question is, who gave Ambedkar an opportunity to give a shape to his social philosophy? Answer it. Okay. What kind of leadership made the Indian National Congress request Ambedkar to serve on the drafting committee? Third one, what did Dr. B.R. Ambedkar raise brick by brick? Fourth question, who were the other luminaries of the drafting committee? Fourth question. Now come to the fifth question, who is remembered as the pilot of the various provisions of the constitution? Correct? Then, how did Dr. B.R. Ambedkar explain the meaning and scope of various provisions in the assembly? Last question, what rare gift did Ambedkar have? So these are the questions on 5th and 6th paragraph. Try to answer the question so that you can understand the lesson easily. Okay? Sai Ram.